Welcome to Riverton Chevrolet, home of the exclusive 15-minute pricing. Riverton Chevrolet has been family owned and operated since 1922. My name is Big Jeff Champ, and I'm here to show you the 2013 Chevrolet Equinox today. What's new for the Chevrolet Equinox? Well, this year they have three brand new colors. You have the front lane departure warning, and then you also have front collision warning. There is also a new engine this year, the 3.6 liter V6, which has more power. There is more dynamic styling in the 2013 Equinox. Up here you have the front dual front grille. Down below we also have the open fascia. There's also the enclosed headlamps, and then also fog lamps, which are standard on an LTZ and available on the 2LT. Now as we move around the vehicle here, I want to get under the hood and show you the 2.4 cylinder Ecotec. It has 182 horsepower with 172 pounds of torque, which gets you an amazing 22 miles per gallon highway, or miles per gallon city, and 32 miles per gallon highway in a front wheel drive mode. Now in the V6 mode, the brand new 3.6 liter V6, it has 301 horsepower with 272 pounds of torque. In the front wheel drive mode, you have 17 miles per gallon city and 24 miles per gallon highway. Now as we move around the vehicle, you can see the dynamic styling and sophistication of the 2013 Chevrolet Equinox. This particular model has the 18-inch chrome clad wheels, has the chrome mirror caps, chrome door handles, and accented chrome for your roof rack. Now as we move around the back of the vehicle, part of the safety package that I touched on earlier, you also have the backup sensors. There's also a rear backup camera, and then it also has the rear power liftgate. This is operated three different ways, not only from the key fob itself, but also here on the back deck and then up front, and I'll show you that when we get inside. Here we are in the 2013 Chevrolet Equinox. I want to be able to show you some of the functionality and safety features of the Chevrolet Equinox that I think you would enjoy on the purchase of your new vehicle. Over here on the center stack, we can actually see where the Chevy Mylink touch radio system is. This is also a navigation system. And then also down here below is where your vehicle information is, which will actually show up over here on the dashboard here in just a few moments. With the Chevrolet Mylink stereo system, its functionality is extremely easy. You don't only have the radio controls here on the center stack, but you also have redundant stereo controls over here on the steering wheel. What this does is it keeps you with both hands safely on the wheel, and you can actually tune radio stations from here by either changing up and down or by voice commands.
Please say a command.
Tune FM 103.5.
Tuning to FM 103.5.
So as you can see, with a real easy command and voice and touching just one button, it actually keeps your hands on the steering wheel at all times and keeps your eyes focused on the wheel and where you're supposed to be doing for your driving. Now this functionality is not also for just the stereo systems, but also for your cell phone and then also navigation. Let me go ahead and show you the navigation real quick. Just by touching, you can actually get to your map and then see points of interest around the area. You can actually touch the screen and move it around. You can also zoom in or out to be able to see different features and functionality of the stereo or the navigation system. We go back here to the home. You can actually see up here you have both Pandora and Stitcher to be able to utilize with your smartphone and stream live music from your cell phone through Bluetooth. Now if you have an iPhone, it actually has to be plugged in into the USB port, which is down here in your center console underneath your armrest. You also have an extra power port down there, MP3 player plug-in for your iPod. And then as we move up the system here, again, as I was talking about earlier, your vehicle info system right here for the center stack. Then you also have heated seats for both driver and passenger. So as we touch these buttons here, over here on the center screen, it gives you different information about the vehicle, timer, average vehicle speed, You can actually play a game with yourself here to be able to get a best score on your average miles per gallon over a 50-mile range. Gives you your average fuel economy, fuel range, and your trip modes, and then also a digital readout for your speedometer. Now as we look here on the center of the steering wheel, on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you can see over here where the collision alert and the lane departure warning is. You can actually turn these systems on, and through the system it'll actually turn it on for you. Now the camera for these is actually up here behind the mirror on the left-hand or on the right-hand side. For the lane departure warning, it tracks where the actual lanes are if they are configured with markers on the lane, and if your vehicle starts to go outside of that, then it'll give you an audible beep, and if you are just coasting over, then it'll give an audio beep, and if you start to actually make your lane change without turning your turn signal on, it'll actually give you a visual warning and beep up here on the center console. And I can actually show you how that functionality works by turning the vehicle off, and then I'll turn it back on so you can see where it actually shows up here on the screen for you. Now with the lane departure warning, that is on the right hand side, and then the collision alert is this right here in the front. And that is where you'll see all your different audio and visual. Now for that rear lift tailgate that we were showing earlier, just by pushing this button here, gives your lift gate automatically back, okay? And then it is also programmable. Just by pressing the button one more time, it'll close it. And then as it comes down, you can actually change it for 3/4 or actually turn it off so nobody accidentally hits the button and it opens. Now in this vehicle, this one actually has a power sunroof. Thank you for giving me the opportunity today to come down and take a look at the 2013 Chevrolet Equinox. My name is Big Jeff Shamp, and I want you to come down here to Riverton Chevrolet. You can reach me at 801-576-4600, and you can also reach us at rivertonchevrolet.com. Come on down and take one for a test drive.